Hey guys, welcome to another New World video. In today's video, I thought we could talk about some of the changes in the market and how it affects trade skill leveling. I am sure a lot of you have noticed these changes, in terms of rares being a lot less rare lately. Many people I know have stopped using gathering trophies, stopped wearing luck gear while gathering, and so on. This is because of the huge amounts of rares we've been getting from our aptitude crates. I also almost followed suit, then I rethought. And now I'm here to tell you, don't stop using your gather luck. It is still important, maybe in some ways more important, and I will attempt to explain why. The stuff I will be talking about in this video will apply to every trade skill, but to make things easier, I will be focusing on engineering, but the principles we will be looking at can be applied to any. Engineering from 150 to 200 can be a tough one. As we all know, it takes 7,241 ironwood planks to complete this task. With the bots and the current market and just the rarity of ironwood and wordwood to convert it, not to mention the price of sandpaper these days, this is a painful thing to undertake. It is doable, of course, as I have shown in older videos, but it hurts, and it will be a big grind to undertake. To complete this, you're looking at farming 62,960 raw ironwood and roughly 126k or so weirdwood. This number will come down a bit from wearing a woodworker set. However, with the elemental dogs no longer providing weirdwood, this is just a daunting endeavor. Many people have turned to making ammo, which at first was a real alternative. But again, the market has shifted, and with orichalcum ingots being so expensive these days, running from 25 and in some cases 50 coins per ingot, and on top of that, the need for infused silk, which has skyrocketed to 10 plus gold coins per. Even making ammo is still going to run you hundreds of thousands of gold worth of materials to complete. The same thing is happening across the board to all trade skills, making people in some cases even quit the game. What if I told you that if you hang your luck trophies back up and dust it off your old luck gear, you could cut that by 80%, or more in some cases? I am not exaggerating. You can complete these trade skill training endeavors using the compound gains of stacking your life skill rewards by a huge amount. The only downside will be it won't last. It will work for now, but not forever. Once people start to realize this, prices will shift, potentially for the better, but my fear is for the worse. So I wanted to get this video out quickly for my viewers in hopes you could monopolize on it quickly and get this training done at a fraction of the current cost. Okay, enough explaining. Let's get into how exactly it works and how I applied it. You are still going to need to farm wordwood and ironwood as before. It is important you do not buy your ironwood. I know it can be faster, but it will not be worth it, as you will see after I explain. So put on your logging gear, go buy the trophy mats, which at the moment are selling for next to nothing as people have assumed harvesting luck is no longer needed, and head out to farm. To fully level engineering from 150 to 200 using this method, you will need to farm roughly 2,000 ironwood planks, which I know sounds like a lot, but compared to the required 7,500, it isn't. So total, you will need 8,000 raw ironwood and 2,000 weirdwood planks, which if you farm in this case, you would need 6,000 weirdwood, or you can buy the weirdwood. Buying the weirdwood won't affect anything much, but it may be expensive, so I suggest farming it, which I know will take a bit, but again, it's a fraction of what you would need otherwise. Now, if you are wearing your luck gear, you will get RNG dependent roughly 224 rares. This is the worst case, from farming 8,000 raw ironwood. Likely a lot more though, but for argument's sake, let's just take the worst case numbers. Also, while farming, you will level your aptitude roughly 40 times, given that ironwood trees give an average of 25 logs per tree, ranging from 20 to 42 depending on the tree size. But most trees are mid, so we will average it at 25. And so, if that is the case, because you will have to cut roughly 320 ironwood trees, and it takes roughly 8 trees per aptitude crate, so while harvesting 8,000 ironwood, you will receive around 40 crates. These crates yield various amounts of materials, but I have opened many and can say that you will roughly get 440 rare wood from 40 crates, because they always give 6 and usually a lot more. But in order to keep this simple, for the sake of explaining, we will say 440 to keep the number round, even though you can expect much higher. Now upon harvesting all of these materials, you will now have to process them into planks, of course. So off to town to your favorite lumberyard. While converting your ironwood into planks, you will gain a ton of aptitude. Just be careful, it only takes 2.5 million experience per aptitude level, but you will be making enough planks to generate 17 million experience. So do them in batches. A good idea would be to cut that into 6 or 7 batches, because there currently is a bug that prevents you from receiving actual aptitude rewards if you do more than 3 levels in one click, and we don't want to lose out on those crates. Okay, so after you've combined all 2,000 ironwood planks, you will have generated roughly 21 crates. These crates contain a very generous amount of materials, so you will get here roughly 300 mixed rare wood. Now to the market. Currently, on all high pop servers that I've visited, ironwood is going for roughly 16 gold per plank. Sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less, but always in that range. So place all 2,000 planks on the market for 16 gold per. After taxes, you will get roughly 30,000 gold, and ironwood planks are not one of those items that sit on the market for days. I've never had mine not sell in 24 hours. Now, once sold, take the gold and purchase wildwood or barb vine. I have found barb vine is the one that generally sells for 4 to 5 gold, but it fluctuates. But one of them will roughly be this price. If you aren't in a mad hurry, what I have found works best to squeeze the most out of your money is placing a buy order at 4 gold. This always fills quickly, unless a lot of other people have already done so. But to keep things in perspective and to account for other potential buyers, we will meet in the middle and say 4.5 coins per is what you will pay. So at 4.5 coins, you can buy 6,666 of one or of a mix of the rare woods in the current market on most servers. Now add that with the rare woods you have already received during this process, and you will roughly have 7,500 rare wood. And as we know, we needed 7,241 ironwood planks to get engineering from 150 to 200. But to make ironwood spears, you can replace the ironwood with a rare wood. So what we did here was generate 7,500 rare wood while farming only 2,000 ironwood planks. So although I know farming 2,000 ironwood planks is not what anyone would call easy, it is a hell of a lot easier than farming 7,000 plus ironwood planks. This same process can be applied to any crafting skill training. The only one that might not be economical to apply it to is weaponsmithing, although with the price of orichalcum, it may very well be. Anyway guys, the main point I was trying to make in this video was that if you use the aptitude system at each stage, you can cut the amount of farming you need to do to complete all trade skills by almost 3/4. Just be sure not to purchase tier 4 or tier 5 materials to cut time. Always process them yourself to receive the maximum aptitude crates. I hope this video will help some of you out there who've been struggling with the crazy numbers for completing some of these trades. I will keep investigating and trying to find more ways to cut costs even more, so keep your eyes peeled. And as always guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.